I had a really long black gown too, but I chose like
Yeah,
skinny dress.
I had like a shorter one too, but I just thought, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to show off.
No, me neither. But I get to show off my tattoos. So.
I have no tattoos at all.
What? If I take these leggings
Mine's
off.
a pentagram. I hope it doesn't offend anybody.
I don't even see this cross on now.
It's right here.
I have Anubis sculpted reflecting God of embalming on my legs. It's skulls.
I had that
And a voodoo doll.
hand tattoo. Like fucking
Stick
with a
'em both.
needle and ink. Yeah.
Alright guys, we're going to
Yeah,
do a
Woody
little read
from,
through. Guys, you want to come in here for a second? We're going to do a little read through of the script so that everyone's on the same page and knows what's going to go. And anybody want to help me read this? Because I don't know how to read. Allison, will you help me do a read
Are we
through?
doing New Year's Eve with
Alright.
masks on or without? Are we doing pre-COVID?
Did I need a mask?
Are we doing masks?
For New Year's Eve or pre-COVID New Year's Eve?
Pre-COVID. Well,
Okay,
it's actually
so I have
kind
mask.
of during COVID, but
Can we make it like?
We're gonna pretend COVID didn't
Yeah,
exist.
okay, because I'm the mask guys.
Okay.
Or...
Because I do have a mask.
oh, I've got masks too. If everyone wants some, I bought.
no, I don't want one.
I'm vaccinated.
Me too.
I'm
Hey, Nick, what's going on?
Personal choice.
You got your equipment?
Nope.
That's good.
Oh, it's on the way.
It's shitting room right there.
Oh.
I was like touching everything.
Not
stressing out, then maybe I would, but I'm like, it's small girl.
Don't leave me, kid.
Actually,
I asked my mom to print the numbers
Yeah.
when I was getting showered.
Oh.
And she didn't print she printed one instead of two. Oops.
it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Okay, so,
So I'll start off by reading the voiceover.
okay.
I can do that, or we can just share it or whatever. So guys, this is going to be a silent film, I think, and the entire time there is going to be dialogue, but it's only going to be random radio announcers. Now I got Jerry. I'm trying to get Chrissy Holmes, and we're still going through CBC. Might be able to get her, and we're trying to get Jerry Mackey from the LCM, and also Donnie Cody has agreed to do some of the lines. Yeah. Okay. As more details emerge, police are again warning the public to stay indoors and reminding everyone that it's dangerous to leave the designated safe zones. Hospitals are no longer open to the public, and if you are having an emergency, please call 911 and wait for an ambulance. With the current situation, wait times can be as long as 12 hours. So the public is being asked to only call when in extreme emergency. Hospital staff are still on duty, and in some circumstances are making home visits, which can be arranged by calling your local public health care line. Once more, police are asking the public to stay at home. The death toll continues to rise as the infection takes hold in the larger city centers. The number of infections are now estimated to be over 3 million in Canada alone, with figures putting it as many as 700 million worldwide. This is Kelly Mason. We may change that. Kelly Mason's going to be changed to whoever the reporter actually is, if we're allowed to use their real name, and if we get them. Or if not, we'll keep it as Kelly Mason.
Or we can use the name of the doctor though.
Oh yeah. Did they give us a name?
I don't know, did you read it? You didn't tell.
No, I'm waiting for it. That's why I'm doing this read-through right now. This is Kelly Mason reporting live from Army Safe House on Elizabeth Avenue. Currently, we are safe and secure here. There's clean water and food. The Army is currently setting up a militia and is looking for volunteers, especially anyone with firearms training of any kind. Army buses will soon be departing to drop off supplies to those in need. As well, collect anyone who would like to volunteer. So if so, please call immediately at. And I'll be Dr. Kenny. You could be the host.
I'm joined by Dr. Michael Kenny, infectious disease specialist. Dr. Kenny, do you see any hope for the cure or a way out of the situation?
The situation is really out of a comic book. We are living in a real zombie apocalypse situation. The World Health Organization, I'm told, is working on something, but resources are cut off and being pulled thin. The Army is holding up the best they can, but people are scared. I'm scared. The World Health... Sorry, I'm just looking at this. The World Health Organization have just released a statement saying that 7 out of the 7 out of the 9 labs that the World Health Organization has just released a statement saying that 7 out of 9 labs that have been working on a vaccine have been overrun and all contact has been lost. Top scientists are still working hard, but the virus mutates so quickly that creating a vaccine against it has proven nearly impossible. As well, with an R value in double digits, containment is now impossible. The conditions in these houses are quickly deteriorating. I mean, everyone here, I understand, but we're scared, we're hungry, the showers are blocked all the time, our clothes are dirty, this is no way to live. This is Kelly Mason, live in the Army Safe House on Elizabeth Avenue. Conditions here are quickly deteriorating. We are getting low on food and fresh water. Our power has been cutting in and out, so I'm using battery backups and we'll be staying online as long as possible. We are using the Army satellite here to continue the broadcast radio towers and are no longer on the grid. If you are safe and have supplies, then please stay where you are. I'm now getting a statement from the World Health Organization. The last working lab has been overrun. There is no vaccine coming. They've released some information to try and keep anyone left safe. Apparently infected have a heightened sense of hearing and smell. If you have any bloody bandages, burn them. If you are near an area that has had fresh blood spilled in any way, move on. I'm actually being flagged by the captain of the militia that we are going to code black. There's a horde heading our way, and we need to be completely silent. Gunfire. Bang! Bang, bang, bang. I'm hearing gunfire now. Oh no, that's going to attract every infected for kilometers. If you can, this might be the best chance to run. Gunfire getting louder. Don't let us die in vain. Good luck, Godspeed. Kelly Mason reporting from what was the safest place in St. John's. This is it for us, folks. It's over. The end. But yeah, so let's do this. So that's the dialogue that's going on the entire time. You want to give a read through the first page of the characters, and
Okay, so for the characters, we have Avery, who is dominant, the caretaker, and the primary thinker. She is dressed in layers and carrying several bags and a large knife. And then we have Ryan, who is nervous, timid, and traumatized, dressed in layers too, and is wearing a locket, which might change because of the trauma. And they are empty-handed.
so just to clarify, we haven't received the prompt yet. We just called it a locket. We might have to change the story around now, but we're still waiting to see. So anyway, continue from I lost my spot, so you just give it.
Then we have the zombies. They're sick-looking, covered in cuts and bruises, and they look like they've eaten themselves and others.
Locations are home and here in the kitchen and in this room in the Grace Nursery. The Grace Nursery. The resident. That freaky looking building over right there.
Yeah.
We don't have permission either, but hopefully that's okay. Sorry, cops.
Round two.
Yeah.
So do you want me to just read it?
Sure. Okay. All right, I'm gonna sit down for a second because I'm old and my back hurts. Excuse all right.
Neil.
Yep.
Who lives here?
Who lives here?
You do. You want to go upstairs and take a look?
Yeah, go for it.
So who's playing?
Well, we're not
Avery,
going upstairs to shoot. We're just shooting here and kitchen.
And the kitchen.
Kitchen's right here. Yeah, bathroom or something if you need. I guess it's upstairs, is it?
There's two. There's one down here and there's one upstairs.
Who's playing Avery and who's playing Ron?
Okay.
I don't think we're shooting upstairs, really.
I kind of want to see and take a look.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's up to Neil, because I wasn't paying attention to that. Who are our actors, Neil?
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that page. Avery is going to be played by Maddie, just behind me here.
Yes.
Hello.
Ryan is going to be Krista, way over there. Red hair, wheat plant pants. Okay, we're in a good house. And the zombies, I guess,
Or just everyone?
you're looking at them.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul. I read this to Paul
Hello, zombie.
earlier.
Oh, zombies.
Okay, so we're going to start. So the thing that I just read is going to be playing over what she's going to describe on screen right now. Exterior trees day.
Avery is scouring the tall grass, looking for plants and berries to eat. She finds something edible and places it in an old plastic bag. Ryan walks around, away from Avery. She doesn't touch anything. Ryan comes across a body. She turns around, covering her ears and shutting her eyes. She is scared. After a moment of heavy breathing, she starts to whistle. Avery hears Ryan and reacts immediately. She runs to her, motioning for her to stop. She shakes Ryan.
Begin flashback. Oh, so actually, I think the little girl's coming now.
Okay.
She comes across the body. Oh, so we want her now to come across the little girl eating the body, basically. Like. And then as our transitions, they're going to recognize that it's the little girl who's actually going to be in the scene in the kitchen, and they're going to assume it's their daughter, and then it's going to transition on their face, or the transition where you do the dancing.
Yeah,
Also,
that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like it kind of works better.
it does work better.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even with the little girl there in the present, because like nothing changes. All you do is just put
Yeah,
a
you
different
just have
camera.
it
Yeah,
there. It's fine.
that's exactly. All right. I like your idea. I really do.
Thank you.
All right.
10 out of 10.
11 out of 10. All right, give her.
Okay. We're in the kitchen, and it's nighttime. Avery and Ryan stand smiling at each other, slow dancing in their kitchen. They are covered in face masks. Warm light surrounds them. Ryan holds a locket. Once again, their light change. That is around Avery's neck.
I got a necklace. I'll probably use that. You want to? It's like big and flashy.
And flashback.
Exterior trees continuous. Ryan stops whistling and looks at Avery apologetically. There's a zombie cry and the trees start to rustle. Avery grabs Ryan by the hand and they run through the trees. They are chased. After a moment, the zombie runs into a tree. Avery and Ryan take a moment to breathe.
Exterior Grace Nurse Residency, right wing, daytime.
Avery walks with purpose, being followed by Ryan, who tries her best to keep up, while being reluctant and nervous. They walk around the building, coming upon a small group of zombies. Avery leads Ryan around them, staying very quiet. As the two watch the zombies on their right, they do not realize there are some more on their left, and those on the left see them and run for them. Avery holds tightly to Ryan's hand as they run as fast as they can around the building.
Exterior Grace Nurse Residence.
We just let ourselves in, I guess.
Left wing. Spencer.
Yes.
Hello. Care Bear.
One. Don't be embarrassed.
Come over here with me. Ah!
Push out of the way.
Oh.
my
Come on.
We're so cute.
All right. You sit.
No matter where I am.
Have you been?
Are you about the chickens?
No, I didn't bring the chickens.
That's a nice little dress.
No murdering chickens.
Cool dress. Is it yours? All right, we're just doing a read through of the script, so yeah, go see him. You go play with the kitty.
There we go.
Go again.
We're at the Exterior Grace Nurse Residency left wing day. Avery and Ryan run and find a place to hide. They watch the group of zombies disperse. Ryan sits with her knees up and her hands over her ears. She rocks slightly. Avery sits down, out of breath. She takes all the bags off and without thinking checks her ring finger. Begin flashback. Interior kitchen, night. It is the New Year's Eve and the kitchen is full of guests. Ryan is facing someone else. They laugh and motion for her to turn around. On one knee is Avery. Ryan is surprised but happy. She nods. Avery puts the ring on her finger and the crowd claps for them as they share a kiss and a hug. End flashback. Exterior Grace Nurse Residency, left wing continuous. Avery notices Ryan and lays a hand on her back. A zombie passes. Avery pulls the other into her and they hold their breath. They go unnoticed. When it is safe, Ryan sits up again, this time leaving her hands in her lap. She has no emotion but is shaking. Avery looks worried at Ryan. She looks at her bags and at the minimal food she scavenged. She looks back at Ryan and at the locket around her neck. My change once again. Avery reaches over and holds the locket, then she cups Ryan's cheek, earning her eyes. The two share a loving look. It is sad, but it turns into an understanding. Avery looks down at her knife. Exterior Grace Nurse Residency. Exterior Grace Nurse Residency Center, day. Avery and Ryan walk holding hands. They are now both empty-handed. Avery's other hand is at her side with a cut. Blood slowly drips from it, spouting the ground. Cut to, in the surrounding areas, zombies catch the smell of blood and they run towards it. Exterior Grace Nurse Residency, right wing, day. The sun is setting. Avery and Ryan stand in a corner. They face each other. Ryan doesn't have much emotion and is just lost in Avery's eyes. Avery is just now becoming sad. In the distance, a huge group of zombies run towards them. Avery lays a hand over the locket, on Ryan's chest. Avery kisses Ryan. For the moment, they are both okay. Avery starts to whistle. Ryan lays her forehead against hers and whistles too. The zombies get closer and closer, and drone footage panning above as the lovers are trampled.
Now, drone footage, apparently tomorrow's winds are like 80 kilometers.
Oh.
I'm trying my best.
Last time we did that, we were looking for a drone for like 2 hours. Now we
That's
blew
true.
away.
I lost the drone at like
Oh my god.
5 a.m.
I honestly, like,
You came out
if we
here.
have trouble with that, I think it'll be okay if we don't show them getting eaten at all.
Yeah.
We can just leave it.
Just leave the audience in wondering like what happened.
Well, the way,
Yeah.
the
Did
way
they die? Did they live?
The way I have planned, leave it to suspense like that.
Yeah. So a couple of notes as well. I forget. Anyway. The machete. That at some point I want them to lose it, so that they have no way to defend themselves at the end, and so they have to die,
Okay.
basically.
Spoiler.
So maybe when they're being chased, they just drop it like on, you know.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Like,
Spoiler
falls
alert,
down.
they're about to
Falls
die.
out.
I love how you went from suspenseful to they're dead.
Okay.
It is kind of a spoiler, yeah, for sure. But I mean, maybe they can climb the wall and get away. Who knows? But we don't actually know.
You just told us.
Should
How
happen.
long
Yeah.
should this film be?
5 minutes
Is it
maximum.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
It's like a trailer.
It's going to be jam packed. It's like so. This New Year's Eve scene's almost like a
It's like
Preview.
lit.
yeah
It's a flashback in time. Like,
yeah.
The way,
Yeah.
what it reminds me of is Cloverfield. First
Yeah.
Cloverfield.
And
yeah.
also I want to add a scene in with in the New Year's scene. We want to have a shot of the people about to open up that party thing,
Yes.
party
the-
popper, and it's
yeah.
just going to go confetti everywhere, and people are going to be jumping and happy,
Well,
etc.
they could be like kissing and then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Rip stuff afterwards?
Perfect.
Or-
I don't know.
If our
I don't know if they're
actors are
comfortable
comfortable.
kissing or not. So.
Yeah,
Stuff
that's-
and-
Yeah.
No.
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 Still trying.
No, I'm just working out. You gotta damn it now.
do
We'll have
grand.
to see that. I don't know. You guys,
You gotta press hard.
Yeah.
you guys down to lay lips? Gals down to lay lips?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
So how
I
many,
love this country.
how many flashback scenes do you need to shoot?
Oh my God,
Is it
yeah.
two
I
or
think
three?
it's 2 or 3.
Two.
Two.
We have. We should start getting to it like ASAP right now because Care Bear, you got cutoff time. You got a pumpkin time. A jack-o'-lantern time.
Yeah, literally.
That's
Uh,
Okay.
Care Bear,
Okay.
she's gonna be a zombie, and we're gonna cut her head off. No, I'm kidding.
It's only metaphorically.
Coffee don't
Definitely,
reveal
like,
talking
literally.
She's used to Neil.
Okay, let me pause the camera here, and I'm gonna take a look to see if we got our prompts and etc.